Well, hey everybody, it's JJamJim. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines, our vanilla slash tutorial Let's Play series. And welcome back to our hillside, our little hillside that we made last time that has sort of this curvy, crazy racetrack road. Which, you know, at first I was like unsure of it, but I think it'll kind of look pretty cool once we have this sort of filled in. It sort of already looks, I don't know, it just looks different and interesting, you know, exploratory building, right? And I'm hoping that this will get us to that 60k pop that we are looking for to finish off our last milestone of the Megalopolis. Open up our last tile, give us monuments that we'll explore, and then of course our international and cargo airport hub, and then that will start the movement into adding some mods to the game, and sort of using the city to showcase some future tutorial videos and future mods to it, and adding different things and kind of exploring all that. So, but yeah, so let's get this all laid out. So we have water in here. Power we can easily get sent up here. I'm just gonna go, yeah, we'll kind of start at this corner and then work our way over just to make sure that power gets pulled through. We should have enough trash because we have some collection over here, and then we also have some over here, so they should be good there. So we're gonna need definitely hospital feels. Could we do a hospital? Does it maybe feel too big? I mean, it would certainly get this whole area set up. Maybe not. Wow, that is dramatic. We may want to actually, so just kind of make that not feel so dramatic by just adding a little bit of stuff to it, terraforming a little bit, and then we can even just kind of, you know, grab some more, and we can even just kind of make that feel like it's a bit of a park or something. I don't know, but we can add some trees around that. You know, would actually would be a good way to use this. So let's do this. Now that's obviously very, very steep as well. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. I could move it over a bit, just so we have, yeah, that's probably going to be better. But what I was thinking we could do, since this is just so dramatic, right, is we grab a path. Let's grab this path, and let's go around the backside of it. That, and let's see, could we I don't know, could we make something interesting out of this? Could we have it sort of cross the road? Oop. Let's just go straight with it. That's kind of steep, but it also kind of creates a little bit of a fun, I don't know, little crossover path there. It's a little steep, but it takes away from, you know, we can add some brush and some trees and stuff here to make that not feel so, you know, jagged, I suppose. Because we are working with definitely, you know, quite a bit of sloping here. But if we can hide it, you know, so to speak, by placing things around it, then perhaps it won't feel that strange. We may have to do the same thing on the other side here. So if we're going to do some larger things, let's also add a fire department And we'll also just add a giant police station. Put those on that side. This is sort of like our city center type of area. Then we'll need some schools for sure. Let's do like the... Actually, might need a couple schools. We're a little shy, but we're not too far away from where I like to be. Kind of right in that center mark. Go. Put one over there, and we'll put one over here. And I think... Boy, we might want to put one out here as well. It's okay. You really can't have too much school coverage. And that's actually still lining up with where I would like to be there. I'm going to put one high school in. Right in the center there. Because that coverage on that is spectacular, actually. Now, same thing with this. We might end up just bringing out some of the... like terraforming some of this out. Just to create some stuff around the back. Like even, you know, maybe it's just like a raised park. Right? And then we slope a little bit of this down. To just, you know, not make it feel so crazy. And that doesn't take a whole lot, you know? Make it a little more natural looking. Not like they're just sitting on top of this cliff. And yeah, what we could do even... You know what, now that we have that in place, since that path didn't look that great anyway, let's just bridge this across. And can I get you to move over one? No, I can't, but I'm willing to bet that I could sneak a path through here. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Boom. There we go. We have a path between there. And, yeah, I mean, the path isn't really necessary, but now it creates this sort of... We have this, like, you know, crossing over the road that's, like, sort of sunken. We almost created a bit of a sunken road here by having this on this, like, slope. And it will, you know, yeah, we can just, I don't know, put some fun park in here, you know, have a little bit of, like, some paths going down and things, and that will create a really nice, I don't know, very different looking type of thing here. So, along that note, let's put, like, the library out here. If it's going to work on that slope. Oh, interesting. It's not the slope, but it's the road. I wanted it on this side, though. Well, I could do it there. Could do it there. Grab this. We'll kind of match this. Yeah, and then this could just be like sort of a park back here. You know? Have some going through the roads here, but this is just a nice building, and I don't know, it's just sort of this promenade over here. I think I'd like one more building, one more like larger building out here. Oh, you know, we never put the expo center or the aquarium down in the other area. Huh. Those don't really belong over here. Or the science center. I missed a bunch. Well, we could put some of those down. Perhaps. Maybe like, it's a little downtowny. The Grand Library wasn't too bad. Oh, you know what we could put out here is... Oh, that would be nice if that fit there. Slope too steep. Interesting. Huh. Oh, I see. So that definitely needs some more flat flat things. Well, that would have been nice to have out here. We could still put it out here, though. There. It's a little driving range. And let's get some commercial down along here. Now, actually, before we do that, I think I'd like to make this a green district. Just haven't done a ton of that. I think it would be good to do that out here. Did we do that downtown at all? Actually, we didn't. Huh. Do I actually have green cities anywhere? I don't think I do. Oh, no. We have it out here. Okay. I was really thrown off by that. I was like, what? There's no way. There's no way. I have a little bit out here. Oh, this is actually growing pretty nicely out here. Okay. Yeah. All right. That would have been so strange that I didn't do that at all. Okay, so Evergreen District. A perfect name for a green city. So I'm also going to do the organic and local produce as well. I really like how those businesses look. And then any housing will also be the green cities housing. So we'll do a little bit of that along here. That should all come in. Hopefully it starts coming in over here so we can link up that power. Of course, it doesn't always come in where you want it to. But we could use our little... Actually, we could put our little radio mast down here. That's not going to jump power. It doesn't have a big enough thing. But can use our little box here. Yeah, a couple of them. There we go. Oh, it's so close. So close. Actually, oh, we have that. Do that. And then that will connect all that power up. There we are. Now, these are still going to scream for power for a while, but we're going to start to put down some... So, I'm going to put down just a couple little dots of like, apartment buildings along here. But just, you know, this is sort of just like a commercial strip. And I'm going to start it kind of right here. And we're going to see how that all looks. Might not look quite right, but we'll see. The other side, yeah. Actually, yes. Maybe not in between there. We'll kind of see how that, yeah. We'll see how that looks. And then, of course, all this is going to be houses. All of it's going to be houses. We also might want to get a bus route out here. And that actually would work really, really well. Because, let's see, it would just go in a loop. We could actually just loop it. And it could stop at the airport as well. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Okay. So let's go here. And then out to about there. Stops there. 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 And it'll also stop at the airport. And That's a cargo airport. There. And then, you know, we could stop along there, and then it just ends. Okay. Then we add another one going in the opposite direction. So let's just retrace our steps. So it'll stop there. And I guess we'll stop on that side. That's not exactly the way, but then we'll stop on the other side of the airport, and then we'll go back. And complete that line. Okay. So those are the last two lines we made. So these we'll make these like green. For like our green city area there. So we can differentiate it. And a little, you know, a little triple J channel color in there. But that should, yeah, that should really start getting people moving there. Which should be good. Alright. Look at this. It's filling in already. Some high rises going. Very cool. Yeah, just having a couple different, you know, heights like that is just, it can be really, really awesome. They're actually screaming for people. Which we can definitely oblige them with. Before we do that, though, just to give it a little bit more appeal, let's put down some dog parks. I really love these dog parks. They have a very wide, they have a really wide stretch. They have a really wide reach, I guess. And, you know, everyone loves a good little neighborhood park there. And speaking of neighborhood parks, we'll put down a couple of those. Just to add some appeal to the area. Okay. Actually, I'm thinking of power. Let's go that. See how that reaches. Yeah, I think that's going to be really, really cool. It's going to look really, really awesome. Oh, look at that. Cypress Meadows has reached level 4. We've unlocked a climbing frame. Where's this? Will you take me to the Cypress Meadows? Ah, our stadium park. Very good. Must have reached a... We must have reached a goal of visitors and our entertainment level. So we do need to increase our entertainment level to get to the next tier, to get to that last, wait, is it level 4? It only says, oh no, it does 4 stars now, yeah. Just to hit that last level. Well, let's place down a climbing frame. Put one there. Oh, let's just drop down a couple. Let's just drop down a couple there. Very cool. Right across from the garbage collection area. Well, you know. How are the ferries doing? 1 person out of 50. Yeah, I didn't really expect a lot of people to use it. And the ferries are doing this really weird thing in the canal. I don't know if this is like... But that is not a ferry I would want to be on. You know, that is a bumpy, bumpy ride. I'm not really sure why that is. I wonder if it's just the way they're behaving with the canal. But that is like... very turbulent. Also not very realistic how people can get on and off. That is a very, very dangerous drop. Yeah, you know, there are a few things here and there that are just, you know, not everything is perfect, right? It's not a perfect game. there are some things, little touches of certain aspects of things that could get some love, but it's not the end of the world. We have ferries in a canal, you know? It's pretty cool. But, like, this journey is very smooth, where this looks like very rocky. These are like rapids they're going on, and it's just gliding, kind of gliding along, right? And then they get inside of this canal, and it's like, I mean, there is a little bit of a bump there, but like, man, then they just start rocking. Look at that. Boy, howdy. Maybe that's why no one's using it. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. Okay, look at that. We have the power is reached there. I'm going to just snag a little bit of commercial along here. Just a couple different areas. Maybe a little shop next to the dog park. Maybe a little pet store or something. Do a couple off of there as well. Just to integrate some shopping inside of here. So maybe those are a couple shops. There's shops right there. Corner, you know, corner gas stations or what have you. Just give some people some options for some shopping inside of their own neighborhoods. And the demand is there for it, so. Now, yeah, I mean, arguably some of that isn't great looking. But we can always take it out. I just kind of want to see how it all is going to look. Might look really, really goofy, and maybe we only do, it's possible that we only do residential zoning on sort of the higher side of the hill to avoid a little bit of that. In fact, I am going to do that. So nothing on this curve, but on the outside, I'm cool with it. You know? And then, so we don't maybe have as many people. We could always add them later, but in my mind, it's just going to look a lot better. But at the same time, we do want to hit that 60,000. So we'll kind of see where this takes us. But I have a feeling that's going to look a lot nicer. Yeah. Yeah, much nicer. Much nicer. And honestly, you know, if you're sitting atop this, that's a really, really cool view. It's a great view. But, you know, we should have a lot of people still in here. Little shops there. Yeah, this is a little shopping center out here. You know? Actually, let's make that commercial as well. See how that all starts to work out. Yeah, that looks really nice. It's gonna be a little bit of a hustle and bustle area. Let's see how many people are using these lines. Nice. So we have 19 vehicles in this line. Wow, we are employing so many buses in this city. It is crazy. They're all full. I mean, most of them. Even though there's not... Ooh, there's a lot of people waiting there. A lot of people. Yikes. But these are all empty buses coming up. Where is this? Oh, it's the airport. Interesting. How many people are actually... It doesn't look like we have that many people that are flying, though. Oh, that doesn't really... can I not get any information on that? 164. Wow. I don't know if that's accurate. I mean, 164, they just dropped off 190. How is it that they're only getting that many per week? I don't know if this is an accurate number. Monorails. Monorails are actually very, very popular. I'm very happy with how those turned out. And, well, they're popular. I mean, the 180 number is a little... It's tough to get that many people riding the monorail. But, you know, these aren't full by any means, but some of them are. 50, 113, that's not bad. 79, 77. There's just a lot of capacity on the monorail, you know? Metro lines, yeah, huge capacity too. Yeah, Metro is just... It is... Oh, no, that's not Metro. I'm sorry. That is regular train. This is our Metro. Yeah, 180, man. Metro is just like... It is like drugs. It's like a drug. The Sims love it. It's so easy to implement. It's great. Even if it's not perfectly set up, they just eat it up. Probably the most cost efficient too. I don't actually know the numbers on that, but it could be. It's possible that that's the most cost efficient. Let's see. I guess, can we break this down? What we're spending per? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're only spending $977 per week on our Metro lines. Whereas our buses, we're spending $3,500. Train is very expensive. Very, very expensive. We're also spending a lot on our ferries for not having... I mean, that's a waste of money. You know, if we were trying to save money and we were worried about our budget, yeah, we wouldn't have our ferries. We would just probably shut those down. But they're for looks. We're spending $16,000 on our roads. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, those are getting abandoned because there's no power. Perfect. A little more commercial there. Maybe we can get that to connect. Yeah, that's the problem with doing it like how I was doing it here, but you know, it's okay. Yeah. Well, they're coming in right after that. Our commercial demand is pretty high. Probably do some along here. Just to quell some more of that demand. But at least these highways are staying pretty clear. It's really nice that we have another option for people on and off over here, so we're not having all this traffic backed up. You know? Yeah. Very good. Very, very good. Well, everybody, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I think you know, we're at 50,000. I'm willing to bet if we can fill in more of this, we can get very, very close to that 60,000. I know we've been talking about it for a very long time, but the more we grow the city and do different things, the better off it'll help us later when we're doing our tutorial videos and we're implementing mods and trying to like change up some things. So I think it'll be very, very good that we have, you know, a lot of diversity, a lot of different stuff. But everybody, thank you again. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next episode of City Skylines. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time.